Hello, I'm Trainer James, and today we will be playing some historic best of one. As you can see, we are playing kind of an obscure deck. This is my take on a Boros Burn deck. Obviously, you know it doesn't have your typical creatures that go in a burn deck. You know, Thermal Alchemist and whatnot, but I really love dinosaurs, and I wanted to make a non-Gruul dinosaur deck that I feel like could be somewhat competitive. I don't think this is a tier 1 deck. I don't think it's a tier 2 deck. But I think it's a fun deck. And, you know, we have the 4 Otepec Huntmaster, the 4 Marauding Raptor, so they make the rest of our dinosaurs cheaper. And Marauding Raptor himself actually just makes all creatures cheaper. So we run 4 Bonecrusher Giant, because if you're playing red, you might as well play Bonecrusher Giant. And we're also playing 4 Reckless Stormseeker. For the same reason, if we're playing red, you might as well play Reckless Stormseeker, because it gives itself or any other creature haste, whereas Otepec Huntmaster only gives dinosaurs haste. So the Reckless Stormseeker can give itself and the Bonecrusher Giant haste. And then our top ends consist of, let's see, 10 5 to 6 mana costing dinosaurs. So we have 4 Charging Monstrosaur, because it's a 5/5 for 5 mana. Trample, haste. We play it. Trapjaw Tyrant is here because if we have a Marauding Raptor already on the battlefield, then Trapjaw Tyrant comes down, gets hit by the Marauding Raptor, its Enrage ability activates, and thus we get to exile one of the opponent's creatures, which is really cool. And then we also have an Etali Primal Storm, which just take stuff off the top of every player's deck. So like my deck, the opponent's deck, and then assuming it's not a land, we can just cast it for free. Burning Sun's Avatar is here because it's a dinosaur burn deck, and Burning Sun's Avatar comes down as a 6/6, and it burns the opponent for 3, and it burns one of their creatures and or planeswalkers for 3. So basically, those are all the creatures, and everything else in the deck is pretty much burn. We have 4 Play with Fire, because Play with Fire is just a much better shock. We have 4 Lightning Helix. We have 2 Shatterskull Smashing. And the only thing that's not a burn, a non-creature, the only spell that is a non-creature spell that's not a burn spell is Angelfire Ignition, which we play it for 3. It gives one of our creatures 2 +1/+1 counters, gives them Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink, Indestructible, and Haste until end of turn, and then we could flash it back for 4 mana. So, you know, if we need to, we could have like a Marauding Raptor on the battlefield, and then, you know, play this on turn 2, play this on turn 3, pump it up, make it into a 4/5, and then we could do it again next turn and make it into a 6/7, which seems pretty cool. But this also works with really just any dinosaur. So that's the deck. Now let's go ahead and get started with the battles. Let's eat, kids. Let's eat, kids. Remember, punctuation saves lives. Going up against Kirchitovio, I guess. We'll keep this down. We have a Marauding Raptor, a Charging Monstrosaur, 2 burn spells. Play Inspiring Vantage. Depending on what they turn, depending on what they play. Llanowar Elves. Okay, whoa. We are definitely hitting them some Play with Fire. They could be playing mono green. Or just so let's get our Marauding Raptor down. Okay. Prosperous Innkeeper. Sure, sure. See if they want to block. Probably don't. They probably want to gain life off of Prosperous Innkeeper. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Keep the mana up for Lightning Helix. They seem to be playing all green so far. Toski, okay. Sure. We could play a Charging Monstrosaur. Buff both of these. And then just attack with everything. They'll block one of the Marauding. Would get 9 damage through. We'd put them at 8. This puts them at 2, but they're not going to block with the Prosperous Innkeeper. I doubt it anyways. They'll definitely block with the Toski because it's indestructible. So... Dinosaur. Attack with both. Down to 13. They are going to be able to get in with at least one of these. Well, Toski has to attack. They may attack with Prosperous Innkeeper as well. Alright. Block the Toski. Yeah, they seem to be playing just mono green. Oh, I bet they have Collected Company here. Let's attack with everything then. Oh, Wildborn Preserver. Whenever another non-human creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay X, and you do put X plus 1. Okay, sure. Okay. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 15. So if they don't block, we kill them. They might think that we also have a Embercleave, or an Embercleave. Remember, punctuation says loudest. Though I guess that's more grammar, not punctuation. Okay. Opponent's roping us. Oh, they have, though, the World Championship sleeves. They must have bet on Yuta Takahashi to win. Congratulations to him, by the way, winning the World Championship. Okay. Is our opponent going to do anything? Alright, guess not. again. Oh yeah! I bet they're wishing that they would have blocked now. Our opponent is triple X experience. Alright. This easily gets killed. Though it does bring these down one turn earlier. So I guess we'll keep it. Probably could have played that untapped in case they're also play a 1-drop, but they don't. So that's okay. Play the Otepec Huntmaster. Might be on... Alright, they're blue-white control. Potentially Jeskai. Dinosaur. Get Reckless Stormseeker down. Fortunately, we don't have anything to deal with enchantments in the deck. Alright! Alright! Okay. Attack with both. They could play Wrath of God. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's see if there's a land on top. There is, okay. Got him down to 3. They need a way to deal with this Charging Monstrosaur. Unless they have... They could have Settle the Wreckage. They're playing Bant Control. So let's just attack. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Though, if we had played the Charging Monstrosaur, we probably could have won. Shakes the earth.
I will aid you.
They're gonna untap a land.
The land shall conquer you.
Sure. Got him down to 1. Play the Marauding. They might have a Hydroid Crisis here. Next turn we have another Charging Monstrosaur coming down. Oh yeah, okay. Well, we won! Woo! They had me sweating. I forgot to bring a water for me to drink. My voice tends to get dry, or my throat tends to get dry. Sofinello. Oh my gosh. An Otepec Huntmaster and 3 Charging Monstrosaurs. We're on the play. It's tempting. If they kill this, then what? We don't do anything for a while. Let's keep it. Let's keep it. Screw it. We'll play this tapped. Play this turn 2. Okay. Ooh, humans. Okay. Let's see. What do they play next? Thalia? They're playing Selesnya humans, so they have Collected Company in their deck. Be nice if we drew into a 2 or 3 drop dinosaur that we could play. Thalia, okay. But we don't. So I guess we just play this then. Thalia's Lieutenant I could see coming down. Buff these humans. Spellbinder. Sure. Okay. I mean, you could take one of them. But I still have 2 more. Cost 6. Sure. I mean, I am going to attack with when one of these drops. I will attack. Charging Monstrosaur. Hit for 5. They'll hit for 5 on the way back with Elite Spellbinder and Thalia. No reason to keep Elite Spellbinder back. They could get rid of this, but we still get to play this next turn anyways. But if they don't get rid of this, then we get to play this. And then this comes down for 3. And then this will come down for 5 instead of 6. Chaos the Woundmark. Enters the battlefield with X plus, put a +1 on the Chaos, remove +1 on each creature you control. Okay. Sure. No block. Okay, so if they play a land, they can activate this. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, then if they put a counter on everything, that's game. So, okay, I'm gonna attack with this. Drop this. Drop this. Drop you. Enter. Now we have blockers. They can activate the Faceless Haven now. Or play Collected Company. Because if they don't kill us this turn, then we play this. Attack with all 3. That's 15. They could block with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Skyclave, okay. Sure. Okay. Sure. Ooh, buddy. Okay, so they're down to 8. So If we attack with everything, that's 16 power. This doesn't have trample, so they can just throw an Esper Sentinel in front of it. So they would have to block... What, they would have to throw the Skyclave Apparition in front of one of these just to live. And then on the way back, they attack with everything else and win. But, okay, so we would have to tap this to attack with this. That leaves us back 2. So they would, let's see, that's 5. We can block 2 of these. So that would be 5, 8, 11. That still kills us. Hold back these blockers. The next turn we can play this and then just attack with everything. Because if we don't attack with everything next turn, then we're just dead anyways. And the only thing they can Skyclave Apparition is the Otepec Huntmaster. They could still pump everything. Block, 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 block. They could activate one of the Faceless Havens. Then we would block that, block this, block Thalia, block an Esper Sentinel. They give everything a +1/+1 counter. Okay. Yeah, they just won. Okay. Well, no. No, they haven't. Yet. My turn. They're gonna gain 5 life. They just hit us with the Elite Spellbinder on the way back anyways. Because, yeah, they can still block this. They can throw this in front of this. They can throw Thalia in front of this. So yeah, it doesn't really matter. So we're just gonna go all out. Screw it. Raven, it's would have been nice if we'd gotten like a Lightning Helix off of the Etali. We could have hit the Intrepid Adversary. Oh yeah. Now, okay. Yep. Game over. Good game, opponent. Good game. JK rolling. Okay. JK rolling. Sure. Tepic, Marauding, Reckless. We have options. They mulligan. Okay. Playing possibly Gruul. Oh, they're playing Shamans. Sure. Seasoned Pyromancer. Okay. Dinosaur. Like you. We'll attack. They might try to offer a trade. Just put both in front. Because for 5 mana, they get to recast this from the graveyard and put 2 elementals on the battlefield. We could keep up Bonecrusher to get rid of this in case they play the one dude that pumps all the shamans. We'll go ahead and play Reckless Stormseeker. So I didn't play it before combat because I knew Marauding Raptor would hit it, and they could just throw the elemental in front of it and kill it. We beat him. We just beat him. Okay. More. Going up against more. We're gonna mulligan that hand. Okay, okay. Well, we have a 2, 3, 5. So we'll keep that. Put the Shatterskull Smashing back. Speaker of the Heavens. Alright. We'll see what they play next. Bishop of Wings. Let's kill you then. I'm sure they're gonna play a Valkyrie next. Put you on white. If we get another red source, we could play this and this. But we don't. Okay. I kind of still want to play just this. No attacks. Because if we get... Oh, man. Okay, so let's see. So they're struggling on mana as well. Bonecrusher Stomp can't kill anything. So let's just play him as a creature. And then next turn we can play Etali, give him haste. Just have him charge in. There's the Valkyrie, sure. Ooh, and everything's pumped up now. Okay. So they could... Yeah, just attack with everything. No blocks. See what we grab. Ooh, a Helios. Okay. Not that that helps us. Splendid Angel. Okay. Yeah, they're about to gain so much life. Because this thing's gonna create an angel as well. Gonna hit us for 9. This is why we need... This is why we need Rampaging Ferocidon in the deck. But I was kind of banking on Snapjaw Tyrant to come in at some point, because then a Marauding Raptor would hit it and we could take the Righteous Valkyrie away from him. But it doesn't really matter anymore. So let's see what we get out of their deck. Speaker, play with fire, just don't. That thing's gonna die. Just throw an angel token in front of it. Alright, good game, opponent. Oh gosh. Ready? I'm ready. Zensaw. Our opponent is Zensaw. Okay. Play with fire, Lightning Helix, Angelfire Ignition, and Charging Monstrosaur. They're playing Giganta. Which means they're either playing Niv Mizzet, the 5-color Niv Mizzet, or Jund Sacrifice. Mulligan. Okay. Gosh, I really want to keep one of these, or both of these, but I'm gonna have to get rid of one of them. That could ping a dude. This can steal cards. Okay. Play with... Okay. Giganta Burn? Maybe? Giganta Burn, alright. Otepec Huntmaster, this thing is not gonna live. They're gonna be filled with burn spells. Oh yeah, here it comes. Another play with fire. Bonecrusher Giant, okay. Sure. Well, play the Reckless Stormseeker. They won't block with it. Depending on what they do next turn, we could potentially just use Angelfire Ignition. Yeah, I would guess they have a burn spell for it. Lightning Strike or something. Okay. Just burn us out, burn us out. Sure. Shock, okay. Ramp Lava Mist. Alright then. What's this do? Exile 2 cards from your graveyard, deals 2 damage to any target. It's Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink, Indestructible, and Haste. Could be good for this. They won't. If it becomes a 4/5, they're gonna have a really hard time burning it out. And then we gain 5 life. Then we can just play it next turn. Sure. See, we can play it next turn and make it a 6/7. Well, it'll become a 7/7. Make it so either way, they have to take 4 damage. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. And then next turn, we can play the giant, give it haste, we could use this. Okay. Sure. Play the giant. Either way, they're taking 3. Oh yeah! Whew. Beat Mono Red Burn at, you know, also playing Burn. Dino Burn. Navy 7. Right on. Remember, kids, drink your water. We have a Snapjaw Tyrant, a Reckless Stormseeker. We do play first, so we could kill something with a Lightning Helix. So let's keep this hand. Depending on what they play. Blue. Okay. Turn. Consider. So what, is it Phoenix? Probably. Alright. Grixis. They have nothing? Okay. Draw 2 cards, sure. So Grixis control, I guess? Target player sacrifices a creature, sure. Play Charging Monstrosaur. We got him down to 5. If we draw another charging, we just kill him. Okay. Dinosaur. So if we only play the Marauding, oh wait, you give haste, don't you? You do. Okay. Got him down to 1. We could kill him with a Lightning Helix. Sure. Discard a card. You haste. Attack with both. And they have nothing. Okay, cool. So, with the post-game wrap-up, I just want to say that I personally really enjoyed this deck. It is by no means a tier 1 deck. It's not even a tier 2 deck. It's just something I threw together. I really love dinosaurs in Magic the Gathering. Like, I've been playing since, Dragon's Maze back in 2013, but it was the Ixalan set when they first introduced dinosaurs that just, like, really got me back into Magic. Because I had sort of been, like, in and out of Magic up until Ixalan, but it was Ixalan that just brought me back, and it was because of dinosaurs. So, this is not your typical Gruul dinosaur deck. It's a Boros dinosaur deck with an emphasis on burn as well, which, the 4 play with fire and everything, and the Burning Sun's avatar. But altogether, I do enjoy this deck. Angelfire Ignition is a great addition to the deck, which came from Innistrad Midnight Hunt. As did Reckless Stormseeker. I feel like any red deck that's aggressive will always play Reckless Stormseeker. The deck doesn't do well against a Lifegain because we're not running any Rampaging Ferocidon, which we should. I have Snapjaw Tyrant in here because my original thought process was if we come across a Lifegain, if we have a Marauding Raptor out, it'll ping it. This thing takes up their Valkyrie and basically like shuts off their Lifegain. But I think we probably just get rid of the 2 Trapjaw Tyrant and just add a couple Rampaging Ferocidon. And then the Rampaging Ferocidon doesn't work well with the Lifegain with Angelfire Ignition or Lightning Helix. But I think we go ahead and just deal with it. Because we won't always have Rampaging Ferocidon down. So it's not like it'll always be a problem. But I do enjoy this. I do enjoy Angelfire Ignition in the deck and Lightning Helix in the deck. So I wouldn't take those out. But yeah, I think I would get rid of the Trapjaw Tyrant and just add in a couple Rampaging Ferocidon. And with that, I hope you guys take this deck onto the battlefield. Let me know how it does for you. And I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. And goodbye.